Hey everyone, Michael Martin from Yahoo Esports here, and we are at EVO 2016, and I've got Seth Killian here. How the heck are you?
I am awesome. Another great EVO.
A lot of fighting game content going on this weekend, but Street Fighter is madness right now. Quick impressions?
It's been absolute bloodbath. So it's hard to even say. There's been so much action with the bracket this huge. Justin and Daigo just tore it up. I love both of them. I love both of the way they play, so it was sad to see one of them go. Happy for USA to be marching forward in bold fashion.
Any impressions on Street Fighter V and you know what it means to EVO or the fighting game competition to this point?
I think Street Fighter has been sort of a standard bearer for a long time. The game that a lot of people look to. It's not always the top selling game, but people have a deep respect for what goes on behind the scenes in that game. It's changed my life and meant a lot to me personally. I think Street Fighter V is what I like to call a puncher's game. Like you got to get in there and swing. It's not sort of sit back and slowly grind a small advantage kind of game. Creates a lot of action and a lot of bodies, as we've seen here this weekend. Like great players who just get blown up, sometimes by familiar faces, sometimes by totally unknown.
Do you like that sort of that style? I mean, that like you said, the puncher's game. Is that something you prefer?
It's not a good game for me, but I really like watching it. I have a good time watching it. I have a good time playing, but my personal style is a little bit more controlled, a little bit more reserved, and you can play a little bit like that, so I'll be interested to see where the game goes in terms of characters. You know, they've gestured with Guile and maybe some others. I gotta stick with Balrog for a little while right now, though.
So, real quick, switching gears, you were working on sort of a passion project, a fighting game, as we all know, Rising Thunder. Your crew was purchased by Riot, but when you're working on a project like that and, you know, someone else is interested in what you're doing, what kind of goes into, I don't know, your thought process, your decision of making the sort of change that you made recently, that you guys made recently?
Really, with Riot, a lot of it had to do with, honestly, I mean, this sounds corny coming from me maybe, but philosophy, right? Just in terms of, not in terms of game type or game mechanics or anything specific, but more just the way we think about players and trying to keep players first and, you know, sometimes making tough calls, but trying to do the thing you think ultimately is going to be best for the community and trying to keep them at sort of the top of the pyramid and just find ways that you can make their lives better, richer, more interesting. So we found a lot of common ground there. They've got a lot of great resources, a lot of great talent internally. So I think it's a great place for anybody that wants sort of the freedom to explore what the right direction might be for players.
Mandalay Bay tomorrow. Cable TV, like any thoughts on that? Last thoughts on everything that we've evolved to this point?
It's been honestly like one of the most meaningful experiences in my life. The best I could say would be like it's kind of like watching a kid grow up. So you know, we started as a small bunch of guys in dingy arcades around the country, and have now made it to a place that, honestly, at that point, none of us have ever dreamed. And it wasn't with some quantum leap. It wasn't with somebody came in and gave us $1 million or did some special thing that rocketed the tournament to growth. It was just built around the passion of the players. And every year, the event got a little better, the event got a little bigger, and we just kept doing it. And now it's here, and it means a lot to me to know something special that changed my life, that I could see from the time I first played the game. This changed my life. To see it spread to other people, and it's a nice affirmation for me that I wasn't crazy all those years. There really is something magic at the heart of fighting games, so it's been an honor and a privilege to be able to share that with the rest of the world.
Well said. Thank you, Seth Killian. I'm Michael Martin, and this is Yahoo Esports.